Alrighty, here going to do a quick little video on our line ties, hook ties, connectors, whatever you want to call them. So what I use for mine is 360 pound 0.043 diameter wire. Get this on lureparts.com, lurepartsonline.com, and I can get this thing in focus. What I use here is my buddy Rich was making spinner baits, and he moved to South Carolina and he left this guy for me to use. So what I do is I bend and make my own. Bend them right here, you put them up top, put them in here, spin them, hook them all together, clip them, make sure they're the right length. That's how I make my connectors for my baits. This is for my smaller baits like this, the kick turn. Anything smaller than this bait is 5 inches long with an 1.5 inch tail. These ones get the smaller connectors because I can't find something that's got screw locks, not screw locks, but the screw actual threads on them, that is that long and that can be that diameter of wire. So it's very hard to find. So I can make really long connectors for these baits. They're usually like 1.5 inches long. They go way up in here, like the center one. They go way up in there. The nose goes all the way up, like past the eye. I got them in there pretty good. I've done some tests on like the strength and all that. They will not pull out. I've tried to pull a couple out on old baits to like move the line tie area, and you end up having to just cut it off and like drill another spot, sand it over, and make sure it's all nice. I got a ton, like 75 feet of wire that I clipped into 3.5 inch pieces so I can start making more line ties. And then let's see here, I got a lot of stuff going on with our other baits here. Since these are a little bit bigger, I went to the stainless steel screw eyes that have the threads on them. Really hard to get those in there to get them perfect, but I figured out a way to do it, and it works out really well. I like to put them on these baits, and anything bigger than this, I like to do the bigger ones. And when I do my rat baits, I just got a bunch of... I got a bunch of really big Magnum screw eyes for these rat baits that I'm going to be doing. This guy. I'm going to be making a whole bunch of those here soon. I got a bunch of the kick turn minis that people want me to make, and I'm going to also make a... This is a mini. The original is this guy. A couple of those trouts there. That's the original size. I just took it on the computer, downsized the image, traced the same exact thing, and there you go. So I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to make this guy, yeah, about 1.5 inches shorter. That way it'll be the same exact bait, just shorter. So I got a little dialed in wooden bait lineup going on. I got the kick flip, got the kick turn, I got the little mini ollie that I just came up with over the last summer, and also this guy, which is the pop shove it. This guy runs really crazy. When you work this bait, it dives down as you work it. Pretty weird, but yeah. Anyways, got a bunch of stuff going, and a lot more stuff coming. Rebuilding the whole room. I will have new shelves and all kinds of stuff right here to hang all the baits on pretty soon here. Got a lot of baits. A lot of baits. These are all baits that I made. Pretty crazy. There's a couple in there that aren't ones that I made, but old school crowd cans. Yeah, anyways. Getting my shop dialed in here. Have the paint. So we'll have... Baits will come in from woodworking, do epoxy and all the stuff on them, let them dry. I'm going to make a little dry booth there, go straight to paint, go from paint to the dry booth over here, and then over here I will be connecting everything, putting everything together, putting hooks and everything on, And I'm going to make a little spot right here. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. And I'm going to make a packaging area, have all of my stuff down below, have all my boxes and packages, and then I will be able to hang all of my baits right here that will be on the sales page and baits that are going out to people. So, right on. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. It's been a hell of a last year and a half being away from everything. It actually gave me time to clear my mind and see what I need to get rid of, what I need to keep, what I need to do to advance this thing. And yeah, I'm gonna get going here, get some baits making. I can't paint; it's too cold. I want to paint this guy real bad. I got a whole bunch of stuff that's ready to go, man. Whole bunch of baits that are ready to paint. They're just sitting, waiting. It's too cold. It's too cold. I guess I could be carving on stuff, but I've been doing so much other stuff trying to get my life back together. So hang in there with me, guys. Got a lot of stuff coming down the line. New glide bait I'm working on. One-piece glide. Make sure that those holes are nice and clean. Maybe when you paint it, you ain't got no spots where you can see it. Now, in the past, I was building really quick and didn't really care about that. But as we get going here in the future, I'm going to be making sure that these baits come out right. The ones that don't come out quite right, keep them or give them to friends. I don't know. Who knows? This tail got a little beat out from me packaging it in a box to get back over to my place. So, who knows what I'm going to do here, man. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Urban Bass Layers. Don't forget to go on the sales page, urbanbasslayers.com. Surprised nobody wants one of these. I sold the 2 shad ones, but the 2 bass ones are still there. These baits swim freaking awesome, man. You can get them to work down in the water column, about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet down, and then you start working it like a topwater bait, and it'll actually kick and dive down under like 1.5 feet down in the water. The kick flips do the same thing. The minis do the same thing. Pretty cool little bait, man. Just something I wanted to make. I wanted something loud, like a lipless crankbait, but bigger. Something really loud and annoying that runs really fast and just gets the bass to chase it. So I've caught all my fish on these. So anyways, thank you guys. Long video. Have a good day.